Eat this, drink that, go.
Remember the wait times at the HCA East Florida Hospital emergency rooms average in the single digits, less than 10 minutes. Just go to hcaeastflorida.com. List all their wait times for all their ERs. They update them every 30 minutes because emergencies don't wait for appointments. Hey, you know, August and September are Miami Spice Months, thanks to the Greater Miami Convention and Visitors Bureau. We got Miami Hotel Months as well.
Yeah.
Miami Spa Months.
Yeah.
And Miami Spice. Got it all. Learn more, find it all at MiamiTemptations.com.
I think it's a great time for a staycay.
That's a lot going on.
Yeah, no, they do such a great job
And
there.
they do some buy
much
one,
fun
get
stuff.
one. I mean, the deals are amazing.
Yeah, they are.
That they do. Yeah.
All right,
Maybe I'll move down here.
We're joined, in case you're just joining us, Stephen Puhr from Puhr. Puhr. From when I said, how do you pronounce it? He said, just like you don't have any money. Okay, I got that part. From the Cooper's Hawk Winery and Restaurants. They've got 10 of them in the state of Florida, including one in Palm Beach County, 3 in Broward County, and they got one in Miami-Dade and Doral as well. The newest one is at the Galleria Mall. The food is fantastic. The concept is out of this world.
Right.
We walk in, it's like a Napa-style tasting room. They've got little bites, things like that. Things you can buy, like this real cool decanter that's right next to me.
Like 45
great
different
food,
wines?
wonderful.
45 different wines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've tasted 2 or 3 of them in the first segment. Wonderful.
And they're excellent. Excellent.
And Stephen is making a Barramundi.
Barramundi, yes. A
Barramundi.
Barramundi from the bass family. So nice white fish, hearty. It's mild flavored, so it's not overpowering. Some people don't like fish because they think it tastes fishy, right?
Yeah.
And I think a lot of that is
I'm one
because
of
of
those.
it's like a salmon thing, right? And I'm telling you, if you're eating fish and it tastes fishy, stop eating it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what kind of fish it
shouldn't
is.
it
It should not taste fishy.
And what's the sauce?
So this is a Thai lemongrass sauce. So we use it with a little red curry. We take coconut milk, we reduce it down, add a little red curry to it, finish it with ginger. It is off the chain.
And there's so many wonderful
Yeah, the
things.
smell.
I always think of Cooper's Hawk as kind of like a Napa restaurant. It kind of has that feel, great American cuisine. Now, while that's cooking up, what is this, Stephen?
This is our gnocchi squash. So our gnocchi is made from a ricotta cheese. Most gnocchi is made from potato, so ours is made from a ricotta.
Yeah.
It makes it a little bit lighter. And then this is also, it has caramelized onions in it, sauteed cremini mushrooms, butternut squash, spinach. And it's
I think a little healthier too, don't you? Doing it with the
it is,
with the cheese?
except when I add the cream.
Yeah.
But it's still
So
delicious,
good.
right?
I get to hold the dish.
You know, this is something that we could pair with something like
Means I can block their forks and all kinds of stuff.
a Gewürztraminer,
Right.
which we have right here. It's a little bit on the sweet side. Gewürztraminer is one of those wines that you can't pronounce when you see the label, and you're like, you just point to it, right? But it's from originally Alsace, France.
Sauce.
And it's one of my
I'm
favorites.
good
Mine
at
too.
pronunciations, all kinds of foreign
She's great at it.
pronunciations.
I'm gonna need your number.
Yes.
Because I'm not at all.
One of the great things about Gewürztraminer from Alsace is it's drier. If you go to the German side, it's sweeter. They actually add a little bit of sugar to it.
Oh.
Okay.
And there are some Americans that are making wonderful Gewürztraminer. This is great, I think, with Thanksgiving dinner. This kind of pairs across the board. It's wonderful with a turkey. It's got spiciness to it, and a dry one is wonderful.
It helps cut some of the
Cheers.
fattiness from the cream on here too. So cheers, guys. Wonderful.
It's terrific. You know what? People just get tied into only Chardonnay. And we're going to taste a wonderful Chardonnay from
Oh,
Cooper's Hawk
that
in a minute.
is excellent.
It's wonderful.
Nice smooth finish, not overwhelming.
Wow.
Oh, wonderful. Well, I'll leave it open. We'll see if we come back to that. So,
Terrific.
What's the price point on this?
I believe it is 17 for a bottle.
It's a great bottle of wine
That's a
for
great
that price
bottle of
point.
wine.
Absolutely.
I mean, so is the 58. I mean, that is an excellent
And that's
bottle
on the
of
higher
wine.
end of the spectrum.
Right.
That was terrific, absolutely terrific.
So let's see if we can't finish our Barramundi here. Okay, we've been
Well-
at
Here,
it
let
for a
me
while.
hold the plate. There you go.
I think we're going to put it where it's not hot. All right.
Okay.
We're
Can
gonna
I
put it
tell you,
where it's not
while
hot.
you're doing, well, why don't you do that? Because then we're going to come back. Brenda's been eyeing that egg dish like nobody's business.
I gotta just try it.
I mean, like she's been staring at it since
She has been
walked in
talking
the
about
door.
it all morning.
Oh, all day long.
I mean, daring anyone, don't you even come near this. You know.
And what do you pair with this? What would you pair with an egg dish?
I would pair probably either our Chardonnay or I think the Gewürztraminer would go well with it too.
You know what else would go really well with it, I think? the Zinfandel blend with Syrah.
Okay.
I've always loved
Sure.
that with eggs.
Now, what all is in here?
So we've got oven roasted tomatoes. We've got obviously hard-boiled eggs, but a jardiniere, so a little spicy pickled vegetables. A Calabrian chili aioli. So Calabrian chilies is, it's got a lot of flavor. It's not spice, right? It's flavor that packs
I
it in
should
there.
have known there was Calabrian
Can
tree.
I
He
tell you
wants
something?
to put that
Yeah.
I
in
use it in everything,
Yeah.
including cereal. I mean, everything. I love Calabrian chili.
And
It
then
doesn't
this is a
matter what it
Parmesan toast that we do. So it's a Parmesan spread with grated grana padano cheese, fresh
Oh my
basil,
goodness.
garlic.
Can I tell you something, Stephen? This is worth the trip to Cooper's Hawk.
And that's on our happy hour menu.
It's one of the best dishes I've had in this show
Oh,
in
my
all these
God.
years.
It's got healthy, a little bad, a little good.
bad,
Oh, it's marvelous.
It's so good.
It's ridiculously good.
Yeah.
And what do we call
Thank
this?
you.
And you can eat this.
We call it, this is our eggs and toast. So it's a little play on, obviously, deviled egg salad. Our owner and founder, Tim McHenry,
You could have
yeah, the
this
toast is awesome. Right?
morning,
It's delicious.
noon,
And
night,
night.
anytime.
Brunch,
this dish
dinner,
would
it doesn't
be
matter.
Perfect.
Finish the sauce with a little bit of basil and cilantro.
Could you be bribed to provide that recipe someplace?
We'll have to talk off camera, Jimmy. All right, all right.
I know.
You know,
Oh,
my
this
son,
is-
my son is a huge Dolphins fan, Jimmy.
Well, we can do
Just
something
saying.
there.
We can
We can-
figure something out, all right?
We can do something.
This could work.
Yeah, this could make it happen.
This is beautiful too. I love the way you did the green beans.
So, so yeah, the blistered green beans are awesome. They're not. It's not like a normal, just blanched green bean.
Yeah.
Jimmy,
Dig
you get
in
in there.
there.
What am I doing?
No, no,
I'm
go
hungry,
tear
I'm
it
hungry.
up. Eat, tear it up. Are you kidding?
Dig in there.
Oh, wonderful. The curry and the lemongrass gives it a little bit of a punch. It's wonderful.
No, coconut.
It's absolutely wonderful. And what are we drinking with that? Are we
We're going to
drinking-
do our Lux Chardonnay.
Okay. All right. Do we need more glasses?
I'm easy. I don't need another glass.
I'm good without a glass.
Here, put this
Yeah,
here.
let's combine them.
Yeah.
I'm not one of those guys that,
Okay,
that
we got an extra
I need a
one.
new glass every time I get. No.
No, I don't either.
I'm okay.
I'm
you know.
good.
And you got to try that too.
So Cooper's Hawk, just so you know, they've got 10 locations in the state of Florida, 5 in our community here in South Florida. And they've just opened this brand new one, beautiful, in the Galleria Mall. They open at 11 o'clock in the morning. They open every day of the week at 11 a.m. And they go different times, you know, a little later Fridays and Saturdays, a little shorter on Sunday. But just terrific, terrific place. And I think that you will love and adore it. If you love wine,
Yeah.
And you love food.
oh boy, it's a good combination.
Man.
Awesome. I love the color of this wine. So golden, beautiful, right?
It's really good. It's
That's
a
so
really good
nice.
bottle of wine. All right,
These wines are excellent.
they really are. Stephen, what is this? It looks like
This is one of our flatbreads. So we have 4 different flatbreads in our restaurant. A little appetizer, crispy lavash. Thank you so much. All of them have pesto. This one's got fresh Roma tomatoes, fresh red onions, basil, a little bit of balsamic. We make our pesto with walnuts and not pine nuts, so it's a little bit different than the normal pesto that you'll find.
It's
Oh my
marvelous.
God.
Really delicious.
I
Desserts.
think we need to go there.
I
right
think
after
like
this
right
show.
after the show.
Come on, I'm driving.
I know.
All right.
At the Galleria, brand new. They're one in Doral. Look, Cooper's Hawk, 2 words, but it's really a special place, I think.
We also have some great desserts. So this is our ice wine cheesecake. It is a lemon cheesecake.
Ice wine cheesecake.
We make it with our ice wine. And the berries, so we have strawberries, blackberries, raspberries, and a little bit like a balsamic berry sauce.
You do an ice wine as well, which I find wonderful.
Yeah. It is. What
Do you
think?
have
What
just
do?
miniature like a wine tastings or
Absolutely.
where you can like
Come in, you can
sample?
sample 7, I think it's 8 different wines for $7.
And you can do
right?
pairings too that you
Yep.
choose.
But if you come in and you don't know what wine you want to try, ask the server. We'll bring you anything we got for as often as we can, right? So there's going to be something that you like. I guarantee it.
This is what?
This is our key lime, our key lime pie, graham cracker crust, fresh whipped cream, lime zest, and I'm a key lime sucker, and this is awesome. This is really good.
That's kind of sick good. It's kind of sick good. Okay, we'll come back in just a couple of minutes. We're going to drink this wine in the commercial break. I suggest you do the same thing, unless you're driving, of course. Yeah, pull over.